Hi friends, so it's the end of 2019-ish, right? 2020 is right around the corner. And I don't know about you, but for me, I really don't benefit from last minute resolution, scurrying to figure out what I'm gonna do with the year that's about to come. I think this is a more appropriate thing to do, to start preparing for the new you in 2020 now, today. Start today so you get that leg up and you can just hit the ground running. Now, today I have for you 5 habits that I truly believe will help me and many others have a better life in 2020. And for me, 2019 was okay, so 2020 is where I'm going to really hit my mark. I just see myself really taking it to the next level, taking mommying to the next level, socializing more, really having that balance between being an adult and being a mom, adult BK versus mommy BK, but working together synergistically, right? So I have the best life. So without further ado, here are the 5 habits to help you have a better life in 2020. Okay, habit number 1 is listen for understanding. Instead of listening to reply. That will not only change your life, right, and how you get information and really process it, but it also will change your relationships. I don't know about anybody else, but there are plenty of times that I'm listening to someone and I'm thinking about my reply. I'm not really trying to empathize with what they're saying. I'm not really trying to grasp a full understanding. I'm just trying to find a solution or something to say to make them feel better, advice for them that they didn't even ask for. Maybe they're just venting and they need a listening ear. I'm not really listening. Right? That's not true listening. I need to get to the bottom of what's going on. And by getting in my own head instead of into the head of the person who's speaking, I'm really missing out on some vital information about how I can actually help the situation. Maybe helping the situation is just following along with them. Maybe there's something that they really are trying to say here that I'm not getting, because maybe I have a dirty filter and it's coming to me as something negative when in fact they're trying to, connect with me or bond with me on something, but I'm viewing it as competitive or, a lot of people do that. They have this dirty filter, and the way that you can improve your life is to improve your relationships. And one of the main ways you can do that is actually listening to the people in your life for understanding. One of the best ways to be happy isn't really money. It's through your relationships. You're human. You're meant to collaborate and live with other humans. No man is an island. So this is definitely one of the biggest things that I'm going to take with me into 2020 is really listening for understanding and not for the sake of replying. All right, habit number 2. Wake up early with a morning routine that is an intentional, focused, self-love session. Okay. So I'm a firm believer that the early bird gets the worm. I know some people classify themselves as a morning person or, an evening, late, whatever. I would classify myself as a morning person, but recently I've been getting up far earlier than I've ever gotten up in my entire life, except for finals in college or something. But I really think that, we really benefit from waking up earlier. I think it goes beyond just the individual preferences. I think that human beings, we have the circadian rhythm. There's just a certain flow to the way that we can be most productive and most alert. And after a good, nice rest, I think that's probably the best time to kind of jump into stuff, brainstorm, get the ideas flowing, meditate, and really set your intentions and your focus and what you want to do with your life. All of that to me is best done early in the morning. So taking into 2020, and I've already begun this, I am waking up at 3:30 in the morning. Now, like I said, I've already begun this, and I have much better sleep, much better energy throughout the day. I know that sounds so crazy. If you would like for me to make a video specifically on my insane early morning routine, like this video, comment below that you would like that, and if you are not subscribed, subscribe so you don't miss the video. But yes, I wake up insanely early, and I have an entire morning routine that is so uplifting and so inspiring for me. It just makes me feel so set for the day. So I am taking that into 2020, and I'm hoping that other people take it in too, so that they're in a better mood, they reach their goals, and they just feel set for the day. Especially if you're a mom. Waking up before your kids, vital. Waking up several hours before your kids, amazing. You feel like you've had a whole day of independence by the time they wake up, if you wake up super early. All right, habit number 3, act with the end in mind. Now that's really important. I can use this in parenting, right? Sometimes in disciplining children, we can be in the moment angry at what they're doing, or disappointed or frustrated, and deliver out some type of consequence that doesn't really help them reach the goal that you have in mind when it comes to raising your kids. They're going to end up being adults, and the type of adult you hope that you can nurture them into being, right, needs to be in the forefront of your brain as you tell them what to do, how to act, what not to do. You know, when you're checking your anger and your triggers, you need to act with the end in mind, whether that is beyond parenting, whether that is when you get up for the day and you have goals that you set. Act with the end in mind. All right, today I need to do these 3 things because my goal is to be, I don't know, a real estate guru, right? So you might have a list of things that you definitely need to get done and accomplish that day. Every day, every move, every decision that you make, think with the end in mind, because there is a small space between stimulus and reaction where you have the ability to decide what you're going to do. And in that little blip of time, think of the end in mind. Make a decision, get the result you want, and keep going. That's a good one, right? That is really a good one. It's powerful. It's not easy. It's not easy. I didn't say these would be easy. I said they will lead to a better life. Goals. Not always easy. Speaking of goals, let's get into habit number 4. Write down your goals every morning and every night. Keep them, again, forefront, right there, really close to everything that you're doing. Write them down. There's nothing like pen in hand, right? Dr. Maria Montessori said that you cannot put in the head what the hand does not have first. That's for a young child. Of course, we're adults. It's a little different. However, I strongly believe that there is power in penmanship. You must sit there and write out your goals in the morning, so it's the first thing on your mind, and then the last thing on your mind at night as you write them down again. You cannot escape them. You cannot get sidetracked because they are always coming up, right? So write it down. 2020, smash the goals. Write them every morning, every night, until you have achieved them. Do not stop. It does not matter if you are on vacation. It doesn't matter if you had a long, frustrating day. Remember to write down your goals. You're going to thank me for that one. I know you will. Habit number 5 is eat goal-oriented food. Now, this is a big one for me for 2020 because I have some weight loss goals, I have body goals, I have energy goals, I have just feeling myself goals, right? And sometimes the food that I eat doesn't align with those goals. So if you want more energy, eat food that provides energy. You know, we all know that a Snickers, as good as they sometimes may be, will not provide you with the energy that you need to crush whatever task you have at hand, right? The same thing goes with if you want to lose weight. Those cheat days, those meals, are they helping you get to your goals? Just aim for majority of the time putting things in your mouth with conscious awareness of what they are going to yield. Again, keep the end in mind as you act. Keep the end result of this food in mind as you eat it. It goes right back to habit number 3. It ties right in there. So just try to do that. And I know for me that has been a big thing. I'm already noticing a huge shift in my energy. I have not noticed a shift yet in my weight because I haven't weighed myself, but I'm sure that it is having an effect. I'm saving that for later. I will make a video about that. Don't you worry. It's coming. All right, I hope you enjoyed these habits, all 5, to help bring you a better life in 2020. I do have a bonus one for you, and you might not like me for saying this, but real friends tell you the truth. Okay, so listen very carefully. Find the time instead of finding excuses. I know for someone out there that really hit home, because a lot of times we'll say, I tried, or I will try, or I'm going to, or I have to do X, Y, and Z in the future, and the future just never comes because we put other things that are less important in front of it. Maybe we see some things that we view as urgent, we might put in front of things that are actually important, right? Like, for instance, exercising. Exercising isn't urgent. You aren't going to explode. The house isn't going to catch fire if you don't exercise. However, it is extremely important, and you need to make the time for it. Find the time. You can find it earlier in the morning, later at night, when you are, doing things that are considered distractions. Whatever. Find the time instead of finding excuses. All right, I'm just here to tell you the truth. Thank you for watching this video. Please remember, like, subscribe, share, do all those things. And I will see you in the next video. And in 2020, living my best life. Bye.